Good morning, YouTube. I'm about to give Mr. Wiggles his first batch of medicine. Are you tired, Chaco? You slept in longer than any of the dogs. Yes. Wiggles got his medicine. Mike and I were going to go fishing today, but he's got stuff to do. So, Chaco, it's never enough with you. You're sitting next to me. You're getting attention. Chill. So, I'm probably going to work on the house, get ready for Randall, and at least go to Simple and grab some coffee. Chaco. Chill. We're getting a lot of good solar power today, so I've literally got all the ACs on. What I've been doing is I'm also drinking some coffee, and I'm trying not to overdo it with coffee at the house because I want to go to Simple and get some of the best coffee in the world. That coffee is like rocket fuel, and so I don't want to overdo it. I'm trying to monitor how much coffee I drink here. But what I've been trying to do is turn on all the ACs full blast when, Chaco, you're a pest still. When we're getting a lot of the free solar, bring the house temp all the way down. And then at night, I really don't run the ACs because it's so much cooler in the winter at night. And I've got us up to using, as far as self-reliance on solar, about 89%. Which is pretty good. In hindsight, we should have got a second battery. But making do with what we have. We might get another battery at some point, but not now. So that's the situation with the solar. Okay, as y'all can see, I have a full battery, 100%, and we're producing 8.6 kilowatts. And I'm putting 3.5 back into the grid. You're welcome, Luma. And we are using 5.1 kilowatts. That's because I have literally every AC in the house on right now. I'm also checking the weather, and it looks like we're going to lose some sun about 1. So I'm going to be mindful of the ACs, or be mindful of our power usage. It is time to give all the dogs their heartworm medicine, their flea medicine, and of course more eye boogie medicine. And I think I might take Chaco with me for a ride to go get some coffee. We've been getting a little bit of rain, but not enough to give us good soaking. So I'm going to have to go do a lot of watering on a lot of those plants today. Are you going to help, Chaco? I think the dogs think I'm looking for an iguana. Uh-oh. Let's say iguana a couple times. Kaza knows what an iguana is. Reef knows. Chaco knows. The puppies are... Do you guys see an iguana? Where's an iguana? Is there an iguana down there? You should go check. Yeah, you should go check. Chico is starting to figure out what iguana means. Load up. I am going to take Chaco to Simple with me. Mr. Wiggles is a little butthurt, but he hasn't been doing real good, and I need to get him a ramp. Chaco needs to work on her impulse control and socialization skills. And realistically, Wiggles, like I said, he needs a ramp because it is becoming so incredibly difficult for him to get in and out of the Highlander. And we only take him in the Highlander because it sits so much lower to the ground than the Monteros. And he cannot get into a Montero at all at this point. I will see you doggies soon. Now, I could hear the surf last night and this morning, so I'm not expecting it to be all that favorable. Oh no, I can see it rolling in right now. Wow. Clean looking swell. Pretty big too. Look at it. It's still breaking on shore a good bit. Yay! It's simple time. Get Choco's leash on. Sit. Stay. Yes. Miss, you can barely. Choco, heel. Sit. Sit. We know you're happy, Choco. Not everyone is happy to see you. Good girl. Good girl. Just stay. Choco, you better sit. You're not being good. Stay. Yeah. Stay. Yeah, you actually get some bacon. Choco.
Easy. Good boy.
Choco, heel. Get out of there, Choco.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Choco. You're being a bad dog today. Yes, you are. Load up. Okay, come here. Let me get this off you. Yeah, you were not good today. You need a lot more practice. Oh, I got my yummy, 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 yummy coffee. I already started drinking it. It is so good. So good. And as y'all could tell from the video, Choco needs a lot more work. And she hasn't been getting out a lot. So I think that's why she's so excited and impulsive when she does get out. So yeah, especially in the cool weather, I'm gonna start keeping her with me a lot more frequently because, well, I almost always have a dog with me. It helps me. And Choco is the next candidate in line as far as a go anywhere personal companion dog, even though she needs a lot of work. The sun is high in the sky, it's dry, and we are definitely not going to see any snakes. So I am going to pass on Calle La Villa and we are going to take 681 along the coast. We might even see some more hatchling iguanas on the way home. I saw a ton on the way to Simple, but of course I didn't video it. We've had a ton of hatchling iguanas popping back out, which is pretty weird. We've basically had 2 hatches this year. And I don't know if that's because it's unseasonably warm right now or what, but myself and a bunch of friends that are into the iguana hunting, we're all like, wow, this is weird, because breeding season happened back around April, May, and then they hatched. And we're in November, and we have got a ton of hatchlings popping back out, especially around this area because the soil is so sandy and it's like prime real estate for iguanas to nest in. And they have been, the females have been burrowing, laying eggs, and those babies have been hatching out, and they are all over the roads. That was a quick little trip to Simple, and it might be the only little trip today because I'm feeling lazy and I've got a lot of work to do at the house, and every time I leave the house to take care of errands, it's hard for me to get focused and back on track at the house. So I'm not making any promises, but I think I might chill and just work around the house today. Oh, there's that baby calf. It's getting big. Hey. Move! Move! Wiggles has become so incredibly stubborn. Okay, here comes that cool dog Choco. Hi, my stiff, sore old man. Are you doing okay, buddy? You're a good boy. Looks like Bruce has some trespassers. How many we got out here today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's an 8th and a 9th one down the road. That Calba colored one. Oh. Look at that mare biting away. That Calba one reminds me of Thunder. There's a little foal. Hey! Chico likes the horsies. It's hot today. Hi, Chico. Hi, Chico. We also have a virtual power plant set up for today. Scheduled for today, I should say. And what that is Tesla and the solar system. We participate in putting power back into the grid, and we get paid $1 per kilowatt, which is what Luma charges. Now, when we just plain put it back into the grid, we only get paid 8 cents per kilowatt by Luma because Luma sucks. I also need to start prepping some more coffee so I can have cold coffee in the morning. I need to go check the pump because I don't think it's kicking on again. Ooh, spider webs. It looks like it's on. Hi, Mr. Wiggles. You and Little Bit are always hanging out, huh? Are you guys homies? Oh, that coffee smells so good. Checking on all the cuttings, and the moisture is holding good, so I'm not going to give them another watering today. You have not been good. No, you're showing the puppy bad stuff. Come on, heel. Heel. And it looks like you rolled in poop too. If you were a bad dog and you rolled in poop. Oh, you stink. That's maybe something dead. You're staying downstairs. You just earned yourself a shower. You didn't like that at all, and you still stink. Reef, you still stink. Like you stink. Yeah. I just hosed her off, and I'm probably gonna have to get some soap. I just washed my hands, and they still stink. Reef definitely got into something dead. Like gross dead. Hey, Wiggles, I said heel, not howl. Heel. Heel. Let's go. Heel. Come on. Come on. Now it's time to let the coffee get cold. Reef, you still stink. Yes, you do. You smell awful. The dogs just heard another iguana. They're getting pretty good at the noise. I'm looking for it. When they move through the parcha, especially, the leaves like crinkle, and it makes a pretty distinct sound. And then also when they climb up the trunk of the flamboyant tree, their nails scratch on the bark, and that also creates a fairly distinct sound. And as y'all can tell, the dogs just home in right on it. You guys hear that? They're looking. Do you see the iguana? I'm not seeing it. I know there's one out here. When you were chasing them in the tree, I saw one right in the Thunder's old pasture. Yeah, right in the open too. Scanning the field, the tree line with the fence line with the parcha. Looking in the flamboyant. The sun's out. Maybe we'll get some grazing today. The air on the gun is actually pretty low, and I need to refill it. So I need to run the dehumidifier before I fill it with air, because you need cold, dry air, not warm, moist air. So I'll probably do that tonight when it cools down. Did you see an iguana? Huh? They saw something. Wiggles got interested, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, you're too old to iguana hunt. A little bit if you care less. She is not into the iguanas at all. I think they see an iguana. No, Reef. Yeah, I put that closed tight because we don't want you getting out. Kimmy started up the dryer, so I am going to kill these ACs because the dryer draws so much power. It literally pulls it from the grid, even when we're getting like 10 kilowatts. So I'm going to minimize our usage, and then we will have, oh, I already turned that one off. I guess I forgot. Then we'll have lots of power for tonight. The dryer is done. I'm going to turn the ACs back on. There's the new gun in the box. And here is the barrel. I don't know why they used such a big box for the barrel. That's all packing material. This is the box. That's what was inside it. There's the new Pyramid Air catalog, which I'm going to look at in a minute. And here's the barrel. I taped it up because it also has a 25 caliber probe, a pellet probe in there. So it's 25 cal barrel and a 25 caliber probe, which are needed to do the full conversion. And what I'm doing now is I'm just trying to get the barrel, the rifle, and of course a set of optics and rings set up, because I'm actually going to drop this off with Jose on my way to pick up Randall, and he is going to do the barrel change and the conversion, put the scope on, get it sighted in, because he's actually going to use this gun for a hunt coming up this Sunday. Okay, I'm going to run this out to the trash. Bruno is king of Dog Bed Mountain. Yes, good boy. Stay, box, stay. And somebody picked up the washer as I was hosing this stinky dirt bag off. And there's the scope to go with it. These are really cool scopes. It is the UTG Bug Buster. And the reason they call them the Bug Buster is because parallax adjustment goes down to 3 yards. And a lot of people actually use them for shooting horse flies and flies in general. So they're really accurate, and they're, like I said, you can't really find other scopes that you can get down to 3 yards. Most of them are like 10 or 15. All the puppies are down there playing with Choco. Are you having fun, Choco? Uh-oh, they heard the human. Here they come. Hey, Sin Nombre! You still smell, and you have not been good. Oh, here they come. Still. Hey, little bit. Chico, heel. Yeah, you guys know how to do it. Hey! Oh my goodness, Choco. You just ran over Sin Nombre. Hi. I thought Little Bit and Chico were coming up. Maybe not. Oh, there's Chico. There's Chico. Hey, buddy. Chico is becoming one of my favorites. He's a good boy. Yes. He's warmed up and he's really showing so much interest in the iguanas. Yes. Little Bit. Hi, Bruno. How are you? Bruno has been sitting up here with Choco, and I don't think Choco likes it. Yes. Bruno, he is such a baby. He's such a big baby, and he is so sensitive and gentle. Yes. Except with Sin Nombre. They're still trying to figure out who's tougher. Little Bit! There you are. There goes Sin Nombre. He gets such a kick out of Mr. Wiggles. Okay, okay. Good boy. These two are just vying to see who can get the most attention. Yeah, it's hot. You guys kind of suck crowding me. The doggies are going down. The sun is going down. So is the solar. So I'm going to take a break. And I am going to turn off one of the ACs. I was trying to figure dinner out. And I forgot. I still have Le Champ. And that Yucca. Time for heartworm medicine. And, ooh, it's getting dark. I gotta keep this stuff organized. Hey! Okay, first one up is Mr. Wiggles. Uh-oh, here come all the puppies. Back up, this is not just for you. Okay, you puppies, some of you get some of you don't. Everyone got their meds except Chico and Little Bit. I'm gonna go feed Neighbor Dog and Little Buddy. And I think that might be the end of this video. There they are. We're starting to get some really good rain now. Mr. Wiggles is just gonna chill outside. It's been a gloomy, dreary day. It started off real sunny, but I'm just now finally getting that outro together. So, love y'all. It wasn't much, just me, the dogs around the house, but I hope y'all enjoy it. Love y'all, and I will see y'all today. I already started filming some, but it's not too terribly exciting.